All right, we are back. Welcome back. Why you got your AirPods?
Because I was just listening.
Nobody's calling you. Not listening to nothing. Pluck it out.
She's a liar.
All eyes on me. Let me get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Oh snap! Are we twinning with the white?
Ew.
There's like this glare in my face right here. It's because like there's a crack in the lens.
Oh really?
Anywho, we're gonna just act like we don't see that. But we're just gonna have regular girl talk, and I'm going to eat my meal. I love pasta and chicken and my greens, and accompanied by a side of red something.
That she stole.
Correction, it called my name. So, put my wine right here. Yes, girl. Yes, for creativity. Okay, boo thing. This is my fake daughter.
Okay.
You know, I just didn't push you out, but I've been here since the beginning of time.
Yep.
So, child of mine, this is progress report time, you know. You just gotta catch up on your life. Whoop you if I need to. So let's talk about life. Firstly, how are you feeling about sum up your 2020 experience?
It was pretty like, I don't know. It was weird, and like most of the time I was inside, but then like when it low-key calmed down, I went out. Like, but it wasn't that bad, but it provoked some of like things that were planned.
It provoked. Like it messed up your plans?
Yeah.
It's probably for the better good.
Oh my gosh. My social and my graduation.
Your social life or?
No, my social.
Oh, the middle school social dance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. God does everything for a reason. Mm-hmm. And you know y'all bad trifling kids of 2020 cannot handle 2020. Y'all too bad in these schools, bad in the streets. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to put an end to this. Y'all staying home. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next question.
So, do you feel like this pandemic and everything that's going on right now, do you feel like it goes down in the books as like something that your kids will be reading in history class?
I feel like it should.
I absolutely think it will. Starting with 2014, when orange-faced nonsense president came into office. So that's one thing that's going to go into the books, and all the disasters that he's caused. Then, fast forward to 2020, they're going to be reading pretty much, you know, they say there's always a pandemic every 10 years. So this was the year that we received the pandemic. Or there's always like a big like outbreak of something, a disease or something, whatever. So that's that. So you're going to be having to explain your kids. Your kids are going to be like, oh my God, you're so old. That happened 2000 what? And it's going to be like 2080 something when you have kids. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh, ew, you're so old. That would never happen. Like, what? Dinosaur years.
Imagine.
But they're going to be asking you like, what happened? Like, did you get it? Did it smell like something? Can you see the breakout? Like, they're going to be asking mad weird questions. Because it's just like for my generation of people, I think like, I mean, I was alive when Ebola broke out, and that was 10 years ago, maybe? I think, whatever. But I was young, so I didn't fully really understand what Ebola was. I just knew that they said it was an African disease type thing, or something that came from Africa, whatever. But, yeah. All right, so let's fast forward to school. How do you feel about virtual learning?
It's not all the way bad, but there's like little things that aren't really good. Sorry. Oh my God. For example, like there could be glitches on the teacher's what's the thing, computer, and like she'll glitch, and like some people get glitched out the class and all these other stuff. It's
the same amount of students that's regularly in the classroom. So it's like 20 something like that.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But it's not bad, and they give us, yeah, it's not that bad. But I still prefer going in school because I still do get distracted.
Like you're distracted based on things at home? Like what? TV?
Like noise, like I could like, I don't do this, but like for instance, you could get distracted and like go on a different tab and do this and that, and the teacher would know and stuff like that. I don't know. Just there's just a lot of distractions.
When you are on your laptop and you go on a different tab, your screen freezes or does it blink out? Oh, they still see you like moving and everything. Oh, but they can't tell you moved.
Yeah, they can't tell.
Has there been any like funny moments while you're in class, like something happening in somebody's background?
Well, not in the background, but like in my math class, someone came in using like the student's name, and he was playing this like ghetto music, and it was like a whole bunch of curses, and the teacher was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Who is that? And then like everyone was laughing, whatever. And then when she finally kicked the person out, she was like, oh my gosh, that was so exciting.
Wait, so it's not even somebody from the school?
I don't know. Probably not. But we don't know who it is. Because they used the kids in the classroom's names.
Did you see? There was this one video. I doubt you probably saw it. I'm going to try to find it and show it to you. And I mean, there's a lot of them that went viral of like weird things happening in the background of the kids, whatever. So there's one, it was like a kindergarten class.
The mother came naked.
And she was naked. And I was like...
And then I was like...
She was like, oh my God, who is naked back there? And he's just standing there like...
And he hears everything like...
That's embarrassing.
Okay.
I feel like that would happen to me because I like to walk around in my birthday suit. Birthday suit.
That's nasty.
Do you feel like this pandemic is taken away from your teenage life experiences? Like your high school experiences, or because this year is your first year in high school.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you missed out on stuff like the experiences?
Get out
of here.
Yeah, I feel like because now whenever school opens, it's gonna delay us because we don't know what classes to go. We don't know our way around the building. So like, and the high school is pretty big. It's like really big. So
like I mean, high school isn't the same experience for y'all anymore like it was for us, because freshmen used to be scared as heck because there was always this thing, what do they call it, freshman beatdown.
What the heck?
And before my days, like a couple of years before I was a high schooler, freshman beatdown was pretty much all the freshmen, you're new to the school, and they used to pick on the freshmen and beat them up. And I don't think they did it to every single one of them, but there's certain ones.
Basically bully the freshmen.
Yeah, it was like just a initiation process, like to officially be a high schooler. Like I feel like they more so picked on certain people. If you looked geeky, scared, and stuff, you're easy, like an easy prey. It was those people.
That's ghetto.
But for the most part, and I don't know how long it lasted. I feel like it was just like the first week or first couple of days. Yeah, that was it. So you guys missed out on getting jumped.
They definitely don't do that now.
Our school, you're lucky. Our school is super high security. Like we always had security, but the way they have security for y'all now, it's like super tight. So, when do you think things will go back to normal?
Probably like in a year or two. Like normal, like, cause like even if Corona's gone, people are still gonna be cautious.
They're gonna be scared still. Like school wise, it's like okay, cause they think there's a phase 2.
Yeah.
So phase 2 is starting now, pretty much. So that means I don't think even in January, in the rest of the school year, I don't think I'll go back to school. If people get their stuff together and actually wear their mask, stay home, be precautious, and not listen to this stupid Trump guy, things would get better.
Vote for Biden.
Yeah. But like, people ain't really listening. So like, say if it is 2 more years, that means by the time you go into high school, you'll be a senior.
I know, that's sad. Okay.
How is your romantic life?
Bruh, no way.
No way. Like, okay, realistically, high school is what, excuse me, you guys. Royalty don't belch that way. So yeah, so realistically in high school is when you have your most interactions with all the grades. So freshman, high school, all that. So like it's not a lot of classes that are mixed, but you will have some classes that it could be a freshman and a junior in the same class. By default, like say if the junior didn't pass or needed extra credit or whatever. And then like especially what is it called again? Like art classes and stuff like that. What are they called again? Electives, right? Special electives stuff. Like,
specials,
Yeah, so especially with those classes, you can easily have a mixed class. So that's usually how, a lot of people start dating and then they become high school sweethearts. Right? So do you feel like that has, like, do you think about that a lot? Does that make a big impact for you?
I mean, I don't think about that a lot because, well, especially not now because I don't know, like, I don't see anybody. I don't really see anybody, so.
That's true. So you don't know what you're missing out on.
I guess.
Which is a good thing. The Lord, high five, Jesus. Because the Lord knew these hot tamales, Tati McThotties, ain't nobody got time for that. So the Lord said, thou shalt stay at home. You shall not know of such creatures until you're 40. Sounds like a good age to me.
Okay. Okay, I guess.
So, here's my centerpiece. So, other than that, do you feel like, as far as regular friendships, do you feel like, have any of you and your friends, like, you know how you got groups of friends? Have any of you guys, like, drifted apart? You don't hear from some of them as much as you usually did?
Well, okay. I personally never had, I have friends and associates. I have a little, excuse me.
Collecting my pearls.
Anyways, so, like, I
Wait.
have a...
So, there's 3 types of, not friendships, I guess. Like you said, there's friends, there's, what did you say? Associates, and there's acquaintance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, for anybody that may not know, friends, okay, let me start with acquaintance. Because that's kind of like the bottom to start.
That's like hi and bye friends.
Yeah, acquaintance is just like, hi Najib, this is my friend Vanessa, and you're acquainted. You guys met before, that's it.
And y'all just know of each other.
No, yeah, exactly. And then associates is you're associated with me by default. Meaning like, we go to the same school, same class, whatever, nothing deep, nothing crazy. Hi, bye, thank you, ma'am. And then friends are the ones that you're like, yeah, that's my girl. I check up on her all the time.
She checks on me.
We have a bond. We relate in ways.
No fake junk.
That's what draws that line between acquaintance and associates and friend. And then after that is when best friend or best friends. For me, I never like really would say I have a best friend because I don't know. It's still kind of something weird and funny for me. I just could not call one person my best friend. I've always
thought Woo and Treasure.
They are like, the thing is that Woo and Treasure, I would call them my best friends from college. And then I have like best cousin friends, which it's a small group too. Then I have like, and I'll be telling you, like from high school, when you get to my age, 25, is there a problem? Oh, I thought you were trying to say something. So, when you get older, high school, you literally have less than 5 people that you still stay in contact with. So I'll say I have good best friends from high school, good best friends from college, which is 2. Good best friends from church, which is like a handful. And then some of my cousins, like not even all of my cousins, but some of my cousins, I'm like, that's my best cousin. Like, like we're kind of more like me and Bellion. We're kind of literally like sisters because literally since we were young, like I want to say about 7-ish, she always came to my house. Like there was never a year that went by or months that went by we weren't talking and cool. To this day, we never had an argument, which is so kind of weird. And we just relate a lot. We talk about everything, deepest, darkest secrets. Like we have fun together. We try to travel together, like mad stuff. She's more like a friend, sister friend, cousin type of thing. So that's why I had a hard time saying a best friend because I have so many. Anyways, it's not about me, it's about you. I gotta blow my nose.
I'd say that like I have a good amount of like real friends, and I only have two best friends, and a really good amount of like real friends, and then the rest are like associates and
stuff. So your best friends, what is it that made them qualify to be your best friend?
I have one like best friend, like one best friend, and then the other one is my boy best friend, and like we just started becoming best friends. Don't do that.
Boy best friend? You have boy friend?
No, boy best friend.
So if he's the best of all the boys,
okay, Tati, please.
He's your boyfriend.
No,
that's the best boyfriend.
I don't do that. No,
boyfriend. We have boyfriends. Like, I'm joking.
Okay, just recently became best friends.
How recent is recent?
Like this week or last week.
Wait,
I'm telling you, we just.
Wait, how long did you know him?
I don't know.
The thing is that it sounds like you just met him a month ago.
No, I didn't just meet him. No.
Like how long?
Probably like a year or two ago.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. The way it sound like
we just recently like became best friends.
So he considers you his best friend too?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh
you know what's weird? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's weird for me is because at one point,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like at one point, I think was I in middle school, and I used to have these were mainly my friends from school. I used to have best friends that at one point I realized I would like, because we used to do grab bags all the time, and I would try to get a certain person a better gift, like a better gift than the other person, and I was like, why do I like her more than the other one? I was like, I think she's my best friend.
Yeah, but she didn't consider you as the best friend. That's so embarrassing.
It's not that she ever said it. I just realized that I titled her my best friend, but we never had that communication. Like we never,
talked about it.
But then I thought, because it's so funny because you'll just be talking and then she'll be like, yeah, so my best friend, and I'm like, I'm like, wait, that's not me. Like in my head, I just had to take the L in my head.
That's crazy.
I shed a half a tear in my head, but yeah. So I realized like some people be like, yeah, that's my best friend. Like that's and then your best friend can have other best friends because they have their own like family, their own other groups of friends outside of school and stuff. So that's why I kind of was like, yeah, let me not play myself anymore. But yeah, you said y'all have that conversation, that understanding that he's your best friend and you're his best friend.
Yes.
Does he have like another male best friend?
That's I'm not even gonna say the word because
what?
Boys consider that as the G word.
Oh my god, that's ugly.
Yes. So like
wait,
like
I gotta sneeze.